Hello, hello. Michelle here with My Designs in the Chaos, where it's always my goal to develop, encourage, and grow your crafting talent and confidence. Now, today I am here with day number 13. I can't believe we are already on to day number 13 of our daily dose of design. If you are here or if you have tuned into any of our daily dose of design series, I would love it if you comment below. Share with me what's been your favorite thing so far. I've gotten lots of great feedback from you guys that you are loving these tips and tricks. So comment below what's been your favorite tip or trick that you've learned so far in this series. So I'm really excited about today's tip or dose of design that I have for you. If you would like to get these inside of your email inbox every single day, make sure to click the link in the description of whatever platform you're watching this on, and make sure to sign up there and you can get these in your inbox every single day. And if you have a question, send me over your question at info@mydesignsinthechaos.com, and maybe one of yours will be featured in our daily dose of design. Hey Vicki, hey Josie, I'm glad that you guys are here. Again, I would love it if you shared with me what's been your favorite thing that you've learned so far, or how you're enjoying this daily dose of design series. Now, for today's question, I got an email from one of our lovely community members, and she was asking me, what is the best way to actually name my SVG file? Not only for herself, but also as a business owner. What is the best way for her to name them so that they're easy for her customers to find, but also easy for herself to find whenever she's looking for something in particular? And so I have 3 tips today whenever you are trying to come up with a naming scheme or kind of a naming plan, is what I mean with naming scheme, a plan for how you want to name each one of your files. Hey Grace, hey Fran, hi Ruth. I'm so glad that y'all are here today. Hey, Gail says her favorite has been when she learned how to create the rainbow inside of Adobe Illustrator. That was a really fun one. I enjoyed that one too. And so again, if you have questions on something specific in our Daily Dose of Design series, make sure to email it over, info@mydesignsinthechaos.com, and maybe yours will be featured. Now, today, the 3 tips I have for you for naming. The first thing that I want to say that isn't one of the tips, but just kind of like a base, is make sure whatever way you start naming things, you gotta be consistent. You gotta be consistent. So if you start naming things one way, and then all of a sudden you switch and you start naming things another way for the next 10, and then all of a sudden you switch again for the next 10, it's gonna be super confusing trying to find things on your computer. It's also gonna be really confusing if you happen to be selling your designs or delivering your designs to others, because they're going to be like, what's going on? What's happening here? And so you want to create consistency with having the same naming plan or naming scheme for all of your content, all of your files that you're producing. Again, it's easier for you to be able to find them, and it's easier if you happen to sell them, or maybe you want to sell them in the future. So the first tip I have for you is, if you are a business and you are selling your files, you want to make sure you put your business name at the front. Now, I say this for a couple reasons. Number one, it helps brand your files. So when somebody's looking through their items or they're looking through their designs, they can do a search of your business name or your business initials, and all of those items that have that on there will pop up. So that's great branding for you. The second reason why I say that you should absolutely put your business name on the front is because, or maybe not even your business name, but maybe your business initials, is because others might have the same design as you. So like, let's say for example, you put something about Buy school hello pool, for the summer. Okay, buy school hello pool. Well, there's probably more than one buy school hello pool design that people are purchasing or downloading on their computer. And so it starts to look like the same on your customers' downloads as well as on your own downloads. And so this way, when you put your name or your business name, or maybe if you're making it for yourself, you put like original or something like that, put something in there so that it distinguishes it or differentiates it from the other designs that have that same title. Okay, so that's number one, put your business name or your initials on the front. Tip number two is say what it is in the title. So rather than just saying SVG1 or blue SVG, put actually what it is in the title name there. So again, if you're using that same example of buy school hello pool, it might say something like chaos buy school hello pool or MDC buy school hello pool, not MDC blue end of year file. Because then it's like, well, end of year file, what is it really? What is it actually saying? Or if you have like a heart, or you have any other type of design that you have, if you have a picture of a beach or you have a palm tree, you want to make sure to put that in the title. So when you're looking at the title and you're searching by name in the title, it's really easy to come up on your computer where and what that file is. So that's tip number two, say what it is in the file. It helps be descriptive with it. Tip number three I have for you when you're trying to come up with a naming scheme for your specific designs is add the file type to the name. This makes it really easy for you at a glance, no matter if you're in detail mode or if you're in thumbnail mode, to be able to see which file is which type inside your file folder. Now, earlier in this Daily Dose of Design series, I talked all about how to figure out which file is the SVG and which one is the PNG. So we already know how to identify them, but just as like a handy little tip, stick that right there in the title. So you've got your business name or initials at the front, you've got a description of what the file actually is, and then put on there SVG or PNG or EPS or DXF. Yes, it will also be in the file format unless it's an SVG, and we've talked about that as well. It might say something different under SVG under the file format, but this way it makes it really, really clear which file is which in your folder, especially if you're having multiple types. Okay, so those are the three top tips I have for you today as far as how to actually name your files. Grace, thank you so much for sprinkling the love. I really appreciate it. That is super encouraging for me. And again, this answers that question that we got in via email that says, what's the best way to name your files? My three top tips: number one, use your business name. Number two, be descriptive with it. And then number three, make sure to add the file type in that name. That will help keep your designs organized on your computer really easily, as well as if you end up selling or distributing your files, it helps keep everything a little bit more organized. If you learned something or are enjoying this series, sprinkle the love a little bit on whatever platform you are watching on. I would greatly appreciate it. Number two, send in your questions. And then finally, make sure to get these in your inbox every day. You can click the link right up above. And otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow for episode number 14. Bye, y'all. Have a great one.